What's up everybody, Brian Tong here, and this is my first hands-on with the Google Pixel 4. Thanks to Google for sending me out to this event in the NYC, but let's just get to the star of the show. You know what it is, it's the Pixel 4, and I'm gonna be able to show you the hardware and talk about it, and hey, here it is, in all of its oh-so-orange glory. Now, almost everything about this phone was leaked, but there's still plenty to talk about. It comes in two sizes, 5.7 inches and 6.3 inches. There was a rush to grab them, so I got to handle the 5.7 inch orange colored one right after the keynote. There's three colors total, right? We got clearly white, just black, and I'll tell you the orange color in person, it really comes off more as a coral color, and I prefer that. It's not like this deep, crazy Halloween pumpkin orange. I was afraid it might look like that. I like bold colors, but this is closer to coral more than anything else. Now, this phone feels nice in the hand. The Pixel 4's backside, booty side, feels a little softer, and it's not as hard and plasticky or ceramic feeling as the Pixel 3, but maybe because it's fresh out of the box, it also felt a little more slippery in my hand as well. You'll have the standard buttons and ports. On the sides, you have the volume rocker and the power on one side. The bottom has the USB-C port, no headphone jack, obviously, and then two speaker grills. We were told that we can't go in depth with the camera features just yet, and the actual software with those features until later on, so you'll just see that on a later video. But storage options are 64 gigs or 128 gigs. It's loaded with the Snapdragon 855, 6 gigs of RAM, and the batteries for the two sizes come in at 2800 milliampere hour battery for the Pixel 4, and then 3700 milliampere hour battery for the Pixel 4 XL. It has 18-watt fast charging via USB-C, and it's Qi certified for wireless charging on the rear side as well. The camera brings two lenses on the rear with a standard 12 megapixel lens and a second 16 megapixel super res zoom lens. With the Pixel 4, it's always about its camera. Well, the camera software has been taken up a notch with live HDR Plus that shows you the final shot in real time, so you don't have to wait for it. You can see it as you're composing the shot. Dual exposure controls, learning-based white balancing to really give you the optimal white balance. There's a wider range of portrait mode that has improved, so more details, more specific to hairs. The background can be a little more blurred out, so overall they've just amped that up. And the night sight with astrophotography. I'm really excited to play around with that. They've showed off some amazing shots, and that's obviously going to be kind of one of those differentiators that the Pixel 4 has. And I told you I can't show them off yet, but that's what's going to keep Pixel users happy and photographers looking over what the Pixel is doing different. It still brings some of the best camera software features out there, but Google said it themselves, wide-angle shots are fun, but telephoto is more important than wide-angle. I mean, what do you all think about that? I want to hear it in the comments. I'd really love to hear where do you all stand with that debate. Now, I would have loved to see an ultra-wide lens with this Pixel 4 in addition to the new Super Res Zoom 8X lens. That would have really taken this to the next level if you compared it, in the market with all the cameras and then also the software tweaks that they bring. But one thing to let you all know, and this is just announced after the keynote, free unlimited photo backups to Google Photos at full original resolution is no longer available. That's right, it will still upload them at a high quality, but not the original resolution anymore. And that was one of the best reasons to get a Pixel phone, so we're gonna have to keep our eyes on this to see how it plays out. The Pixel 4 will be the first phone ever with a new radar sensor. This is kind of from Project Soli. They've teased a lot about it. It has a new face unlock feature that works as you're lifting it up, and Google says it's the fastest one on a phone to date. Then Project Soli brought to us, right, these motion gestures. Well, they call it motion sense, and it looks cool. It doesn't look too gimmicky, but again, it's one of those things that I'm just gonna have to see how much I actually end up using them over time, day to day. But the biggest feature for me, as someone who interviews people a lot for creating content alongside tech videos, is their new recorder app. And this is a game changer for my workflow and for other journalists, and I'm gonna be taking it to every future event for interviews. It's real-time transcription, all right, real-time, word for word. And it works. I tried it out on the showroom floor with a noisier background, and then you can search for words or terms in the transcript, and it takes you there on the recordable audio clip. All right, that's just crazy. This is a true game changer for journalists. I know a lot of you might be like, okay, Brian, it's all right. Don't get all crazy about this. But for me, this is a big deal and an awesome new app. So there's my first look hands-on with the Pixel 4. Pre-orders are available now, and the official release date is October 24th. The phone starts at $799 and $899 for the 5.7-inch model with either 64 gigs or 128 gigs capacity. Then it's $899 and $999 for the same capacities, but for the larger 6.3-inch Pixel 4 XL. So the Pixel 4 It's officially here, so let me know what you think about it. Google's newest phone in the comments. Take care, everybody. Be safe, and we'll see you next time. Peace.